From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big morning on Mornings Crypto, live from Santa Monica this Friday morning. I had told you not to buy yet, and I was right. We're double dipping, we're double downing, and we're heading downward. Top cryptocurrencies of 2021, not so much anymore, as a lot of coins that people thought had rebounded, I said they had not. We had a market crash earlier this week in cryptocurrency, and I said we had not fully rebounded to our price points before the market crash, which started on Sunday. We were not back to Saturday levels yet. I said do not buy because we're still downdrafting. We're still going lower. Today, we're crashing. We're going much lower, and it's a Friday. Friday's usually the day in which you start to see some resistance. In fact, we see no resistance for a crash that went on Monday, Tuesday, and also started on Sunday. And now with coins going even lower, it's more indication that you cannot be buying if you're wanting to buy and hold or wanting to buy and flip. We're not at the market bottom, and we could maybe be falling to a market bottom all the way until Tuesday. Let's look at a lot of coins like Aave taking a big dip right now. And there's AMP. And there we go at also Decentraland falling. Coins like Engine are falling across the board. And then other coins like Bitcoin really taking a big plummeting. We'll be looking at Ethereum as well. And we'll be looking at Doge. And finally, oh my goodness, Polygon. You see a lot of coins that are taking big falls right now. And we'll be analyzing this in this recording. We'll be looking at over a dozen coins in this recording so you understand where we're heading, where we're going, and what you need to know in this big morning's broadcast. How are you? And thank you for joining me on Mornings Crypto. Boy. Oh, Lord. I had told you this was going to happen. It was about as obvious could say. What am I talking about? When a market crash hit 3 weeks ago, we rebounded to the price levels before the market crash. And then when another one did, we rebounded fully. And then when a third did, some coins did. But this time, the fourth market crash, we had not fully rebounded. I said, do not buy. We're not at the bottom yet. And guess what? I was right. We're getting really low. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers. The fastest growing cryptocurrency channel in America. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year. A YouTube record. Next stop, 1 million. Thank you for all the wonderful comments on Overnight's Crypto, which starts every night at 5 o'clock live from Santa Monica. That show, everyone had really nice comments about the analysis that I'm giving you on this channel. So I really appreciate it. In this video, we'll be going over a dozen coins. We'll be covering what you should anticipate between now and Sunday, what you should anticipate next week, and then 3 weeks from now. Trust me, there's a lot to go over. Then we'll be going over the buying point and the selling point. If you're a holder, whether you're considering selling or you're waiting to buy, when you should buy, and what you should be doing in terms of your 3 strategies for buying and selling. Let's start with those buying strategies right off the bat. There are 3 ways to buy and sell in this market. Buying and holding, which I'm referring to as holding for 5 years, not 3 months. Number 2, buying and flipping, which is where you buy the coin and flip it in about 3 days. You buy it at a drop and you sell it at a flip at a higher price point at 3 days. And number 3, day trading, which in some cases could be a day and a half trading, where you may buy a coin and literally 2 hours later be up 30% and you get out. So let's analyze which of those strategies work in this market. Ironically, all 3, but the first one you should not be doing right now. Buying and holding. When you're buying and holding a coin, you're buying the coin at a very low price point and holding it for 5 years, and it's going to go up. Now, people have different approaches to this. I would say that you're going to buy a house, you're going to look at it in 5 years, well, it's going to go up. I'd rather steal the house now because it goes up more, rather than someone says, I don't care if I overprice for the house, it'll still go up. I rather not overprice for something, overbuy for something. I rather buy it at a steal because in 5 years from now, it'll go up. So what are the coins that I would buy and hold at this point? I originally would have said a week ago, Bitcoin, Doge, and Ethereum. Sadly, I'm only saying now Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't like how Doge is going. So I am recommending Bitcoin and Ethereum as still buy and holds. How low would I buy Bitcoin, Ethereum? Not at these levels. I think they're going lower. Would I buy them yet? No. What have been my price points on Bitcoin and Ethereum for long-term buys? In the past week, before the last market crash, I said I like Bitcoin at 31,000 and I like Ethereum at 1,500 or 1,700. So clearly Ethereum's not there yet, but Bitcoin has done that. So if Bitcoin goes to 31,000, that's a good price. You'll get 100,000 for Bitcoin in about 5 years. And if Ethereum gets to 1,500, that's great. You'll get about 10,000 from Ethereum in 10 years. But here's the issue, is that these coins may go much lower. How much lower? You're going to see later in this broadcast, I'm going to tell you that Bitcoin may go into the 20,000 range, 26,000, and Ethereum may go to three figures, 900. So you may want to wait on the buy and hold, unless you're a person that says, I don't care if I overpay a little bit, I'm still holding it for 5 years. Now, pause. Buy and hold for 3 months, do not do. So there are a lot of people who in January bought coins and had them run to May and didn't do anything, didn't even look at them, didn't even watch them. And they came back in May and they were up 1,000%. And they're like, okay, I'm going to sell. I made nice money. Thank you. See ya. Bye. You cannot do that in this market anymore. You cannot think that you can buy these coins now and in 3 months they'll be up. I'm going to tell you that my sense is that in 3 months, these coins will either be the same price or be lower. So if you're looking to make a profit by just buying and holding for 2 months, 1 month, or 3 months, do not do it. I recommend against that strategy. All right, so let's then go to the next strategy. Buying and flipping. You can't do it. Well, if you're buying and flipping, what you can do is you can price it at a new price point and sell it at a new price point. What's the issue? When we were buying and flipping, talking analysis of 2 weeks ago, we were using the analysis based upon the events of May. But now that we're so far away from May, you can't do it anymore. Here's an example. When we were talking about a Polygon, we would say buy Polygon at 8 cents, sell it at $2. Or Decentraland, buy it at 50 cents, sell it at $1. Or Engine, buy it at 8 cents, sell it at $2. Or LivePeer, buy it at $11, sell it at 33. What are our sell points that I'm using in those sentences? I'm using May levels. We're too far away to use those levels anymore. So let's use Polygon as an example right off the bat. I originally would have said 2 weeks ago, buy Polygon at an 8 cents and sell it at $2. You will not get $2 as a price point this week or next week. So you cannot buy Polygon thinking you can get at it at $2. You can buy Polygon and get at it at a lower price point, but not $2. So let me show you why. You're currently looking at one of the platforms, Gemini. My mouse is in the chart. And here you go. The last time that Polygon went to $2 is too long ago. It's almost 4 weeks ago, heading to 5 weeks ago. So you can't use that as a sell price target. You need to use something more recent. What is it? Like $1.50. See where my mouse is in the chart? $1.50. So you can buy a Polygon at 90 at $1 and sell it at $1.50. What did it do today? It went to $1.24. You're looking at a 1 day chart. So you buy Polygon at $1, sell it at $1.50. That's a nice return. That's a 50% return your money. I mean, that's beautiful. And look, I mean, just today you could do a 20% return your money, even though it's not uptrending yet. So that is what you have to re-gauge your price points. Aave went to 170 in the last 2 days, but it also was in the 200 the last 2 days. Here you go. Today, Aave is 217. Let me look at the 7-day chart to show you how you would do a flipping of Aave in a short term. So you would buy Aave at like a 180, and then you would sell it at like a 220. And here it went again. It went down to 190, and you could sell it at 220. So yeah, that's about a 20% return your money. You categorically cannot say, I'm going to buy Aave and sell it at this. It's too long ago. You can't sell Aave at 600. You're not going to see Aave 500 or any of these May levels anytime soon. So do not think when you're looking at cryptocurrency, you're going to see May prices anymore. Now, AMP has been a big disappointment. You see this AMP chart for 1 day? Yeah, let's look at the AMP for the 7 day. Not good. Now, let's talk about, let's take a break for a second and talk about where this market is going today, this weekend, and the 3 weeks from now, before we go into the third opportunity, which is day trading. We're getting bad. We're going lower. So I want you to know that there's all these people that have these rose-colored glasses to say everything's pumping and everything's going and everything's zooming to the moon. No. It's not. And I got to tell you, I've been right so far, and I'll stay with my predictions. I've been right so far. First, I predicted there was going to be a market crash for the last 3 weeks. Then last week, I predicted the market crash was going to be on Sunday. After the market crash on Monday, I said, we're going lower. We're not out of it yet. And I said, don't sell. We're going lower. And we did go lower. Then yesterday and the day before, I said, we have not rebounded to Saturday's levels before the market crash. That is a bad signal. What does that mean? It means that basically that if you have not rebounded to Saturday's levels, you are either going to stay the same or go lower. And I said staying the same means you're staying the same at a lower price point. Or going lower is worse, that you could potentially downdraft and go below the lowest point of the crash. How do I know this? It happened before. It happened before. There have been 4 market crashes that this channel has covered. One on a Tuesday, 3 weeks ago, People's Republic of China announcement. Then the market fully rebounded to its price levels before that on a Wednesday. Thursday market crash, went down again. Friday fully recovered. Saturday went above, went really high. And then Sunday fell below the 2 prior crashes. So when you look at AMP is indicative of what I was predicting, and I'm still predicting right now, that we're heading below the market crash numbers. Let me jump into the AMP chart right now, if I can find it, which is right here. There you go. Look at AMP. My mouse is on the chart. AMP went to 5 cents, 6 cents, well, I think it was 5 plus during the market crash this week. Where is it right now? 5 cents. So AMP is literally now going back to the market crash levels of this week. And trust me, you know where it's heading. It's going below the market crash by Sunday. So what is my prediction? Coins will be lower than the market crash level of this week. Now, there will be some coins that maybe have better support. Maybe it's Bitcoin, but Ethereum, which went to 1,700, will be going to 1,600 by this weekend. Doge will be going to 31,000 or 30,000. Bitcoin will be going to 30,000 or 31,000. Doge will be going right back down. Polygon may actually get worse. Some of the coins didn't fall that much during the crash, and now they are sliding lower. Let me jump into some of those charts because I don't remember a lot of the price points. The Engine is at 90 cents right now, and Engine fell to 80 cents. So Engine is almost there. Here is Aave, which is really only $10 away from the market crash price point. AMP, which is now below the market crash point. Decentraland, which is just about at it as well. So there will be further price erosion, and I believe we will be below this week's price crash level by Sunday evening. So then what comes up next? Are we done crashing? No. I believe that within the next 3 weeks, the People's Republic of China will issue another stern warning. And at that point, coins like AMP, which will maybe at that point 4 cents, will be pushed even lower. Coins like Bitcoin, which may be at that point at 29,000, will be pushed lower into potentially the 24,000 range. And coins like Ethereum, which at that point may be 1,400, may be pushed into the price range of 900. I think we're going much, much lower in 3 weeks when that People's Republic of China announcement is going to happen. So what will the charts look like? They'll look like February. I believe that within 3 weeks, when the next People's Republic of China announcement comes out, we will look like how we were in February with coins. Coins went like this all the way up a mountain and hit that peak around May. They started running up the mountain around January, some cases February. And then they went to that mountain in May, and they're coming back down. Most of the times, they're almost halfway down the mountain or 3/4 of the way down the mountain. I believe they will be at the bottom of the mountain with the third People's Republic of China announcement. So you do not want to be buying to sell in 3 months from now because you will actually be at a lower price. If you're buying to hold for 5 years from now, you might want to wait until we're lower and then buying then and holding for 5 years. You do not want to be doing anything other than that. Finally, can you buy and flip in 3 days? Yes, you're going to have pops. You're going to have pops on the slide down. So you can buy an amp, like say today at 5 cents and sell it tomorrow at 7 cents. But then we'll go to 4 cents an amp. And then you can buy it at 4 cents and sell it at 6 cents. And then we'll go to 3 cents. You can buy on slides down as coins to value. Aave could go to 170 and you could buy it at 170 and sell it a day later at 190, but then Aave is going to go to 160. You can buy it at 160 and then sell it at 185. These are not 300% returns on your investment, but they're still 20% to 50% to 80%, 20 to 20% or more returns in just a few hours or a day or two. And if you do this repeatedly, you make a lot more money. Imagine making 20% return your investment every 2 days. That's a great week. Let's say you do it every other day, 20% return your money. Look how wonderful that week has gone. That's a lot more than anything else. Now, do you have other opportunities? You do. The last opportunity is the day trading. The day trading, you're going to find 2 ways. You're going to find it by looking at your charts and looking at the coins that are most down and also the coins that are most up. What is day trading? This is when you're going to get into the coin for a few hours and out for a few hours. So we're looking on Gemini right now. We clicked on the third column and it shows the coins down the most. Phantom, interesting. That was a very good coin. And Sushi Swap as well. Which obviously, I mean, this is not rocket science here, folks. Sushi Swap is down 13%. It's the third most down coin right now on Gemini. But you've heard that name. You've heard that name twice this week. Sushi Swap was twice this week the most up coin in a single day. Barnbridge. Oh, Barnbridge just moved into number 2 there. So Barnbridge has had 2 very big, huge days. But I like Sushi Swap. I like buying in a Sushi Swap when it gets really low and then popping up when it pops up. Now, you can also click the other screen as an indicator where to take a ride up. You can take a ride up, but you don't want to stay on the ride because it ain't going to continue running. Cardano, leading on Gemini right now, up 14%. Solana, which is a wonderful coin. I love Solana, up 11%. XPR, up 11%. And there you go. EOS and other coins are up 8%. Not much of an interest for me. When you see a Cardano breaking out, that gives you an indication. Maybe I go in and then I jump back out. And so there you go. Let's recap. First, 3 buying opportunities in this market. Buying and holding. Yeah, if you're going to hold for 5 years. You cannot be buying and holding for 3 months. You're going to lose your shirt. Buying and flipping. Yes. Buying the coin and selling in 2 days or 3 days. This is where the coin has been depressed and is popping just for a short period of time. But you're not going to hold it after 3 days because the coin is on a slide down. So the coin goes from 1 to 150 for 3 days and then slides back down to 90 cents, to 80 cents, 70 cents. You're not going to stay with the coin. You're going to get that profit, get out. Third possibility, hourly trading, day trading, or day and a half trading, where the coin is having a nice pop for a few hours so you can get a 20% return, 30% or 40% return, and you're going to get back out. Do not stay with the coin. People who buy coins and expect to have a big return on their investment in 2 months are going to lose their shirt. This is not that market. Coins will look like this over the next 2 months. There is no coin that is going to give you this over the next 2 months if this market continues how it is. So do not buy a coin thinking that you can do nothing and you'll have a beautiful return in 2 months. How about further than 2 months? I don't want to think out further just yet because I've seen a trend line with the People's Republic of China, and the trend line will either get worse or stay the same. And both of them are bad scenarios. So I don't want to predict anything even worse than that. One announcement every 3 weeks is bad enough. We've had 2 announcements once in a week. But imagine if they keep on hitting with faster announcements, it could be even stronger. And finally, understand that you can make monies in a down market. And you saw in this recording that coins always have a pop. They always go up 20% sporadically here. But they don't hold that 20% up for very long. Sometimes it's for 6 hours and then they're back down to 8% up. So you need to get in and get out. Ultimately, it makes you more of a trader. You're buying and selling within a few hours, buying and selling within a day, or buying and selling in a few days. You're not buying and selling in a few months. That's not this market anymore. at least for now. And with that, make sure you subscribe. At 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. I want you part of this family, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel on this channel. Next up is Noontime LALATE at about 11:15-ish. Maybe 11. And then I'm back with you with Overnight's Crypto at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers. I want you part of this family. Like this video. 2,000-3,000 likes. Consider becoming a member across the board. Join me next on Noontime LALATE, and join me then at 5:30 with Overnight's Crypto, followed by Evening's Crypto at 7 o'clock. Stay informed, stay focused. Have a beautiful morning.